In our everyday household we are familiar with standard technology TV remotes, but how do they work? They are equipped with an electronic board housing on the top part a LED which is the data transmitter to the TV. When we click a button, rubber and pad come to contact and this generates a signal to the last part of the electronic board, the microcontroller. When the microcontroller understands which button is pressed, it sends a set of impulses to be transmitted to the LED. But why we cannot see any light coming out of the LED? Because it uses non-visible light signals called infrared. Infrared receivers tend to have a more or less limited operating angle, which mainly depends on the optical characteristics of the phototransistor, the device that reads the infrared light from the remote. However, it is easy to increase the operating angle using a matte transparent object in front of the receiver. The dark part of the remote control is often called daylight filter. Different manufacturers of infrared remote controls use different protocols to transmit the infrared commands. The first remote intended to control a television was developed by Zenith Radio Corporation in 1950. 23 years after the invention of the first television made by inventor Philo Farnsworth. The remote, called Lazy Bones, was connected to the television by a wire. In 1955 a wireless remote control, the Flashmatic, was developed by Eugene Pauly. It worked by shining a beam of light onto one of 4 photoelectric cells, but the cell did not distinguish between light from the remote and light from other sources. In 1956, Robert Adler developed Zenith Space Command, a wireless remote. It was mechanical and used ultrasound to change the channel and volume. When the user pushed a button on the remote control, it struck a bar and clicked, hence they were commonly called clickers. In 1980, the most popular remote control was the Starcom cable TV converter which used 40 kHz sound to change channels. Then, a Canadian company, ViewStar Incorporated, started producing a cable TV converter with an infrared remote control. Nowadays we have not only infrared controllers, but any sort of wireless protocol is used, mainly Bluetooth.